Hi, good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Good morning, good morning. Hope everyone's doing good. I do not have a lot of time today, so I'm not going to finish up with the water signs just yet. Those will be done either tomorrow morning, um, during the day at some point, or maybe even later tonight. I might do the water signs. I just have a really busy day ahead of me, but I wanted to jump on and do an energy check in or like an energy update, um, just because I feel like it's really important. Um, Going forward. And maybe there's a reason why I'm, like the water signs are kind of being put on pause for a minute. There might be something that kind of needs to come through before, the reading is meant to come out. Like, who knows, right? Like, I just go with the flow. If you do hear my dog in the background, he's just going to be excited in a couple minutes to go outside. So just bear with me. So I apologize if it is disruptive, but he's a good boy. So all right, let's jump right into it. So, I definitely feel like something is shifting and changing. I feel like someone definitely has either spoken some truth, whether it be to themselves or whether it be like a message coming through or like something coming through about some type of a truth. So let me figure out what deck I want to use first of all, because I'm a little bit confused here. Do I want to do this one? I don't know. I'm being really pulled with these energy oracle cards, which I haven't used in a while. So let me pull out of this deck for you and see what messages we get out of this. So what do we have? Okay, so definitely coming out of deceit, you have deceit reversed. So I want to say that there are truths that are going to be revealed or that are in the process of being worked out, or somebody is speaking a truth, or somebody is finding out about something. This is the end of like lies and deception and dishonesty. This is the end of those energies. So it's going to shift out. So yeah, rest and rejuvenation. Woman holding a coin could be dealing with an earth sign, could be dealing with I wanted to say a fire sign, but woman holding a coin is definitely more earth. But I always get like, this deck is really interesting for me as a reader because I get multiple energies off of all the cards. So it looks like there's an earth sign, could potentially have fire in their chart. This is somebody, again, and the reason why I say this is because I'm being pulled to this cat, and it reminds me of the cat in the traditional tarot, where I am going to now look for the Queen of Wands because I want to show you. I'm being pulled to show you. And I don't know why, but I'm feeling pulled to make this connection because not only is there a connection between the Queen of Pentacles and the woman holding the coin, because clearly there's a coin in her lap, but there's fire energy here. There's intuition here. There's deep connection. Now, where's the Queen of Wands? There it is. There's a little bit of both in this card. Okay, the Queen of Wands has the cat sitting at the bottom. The woman holding a coin has the cat with her. So that's why I make the connection between earth and fire. Okay, like these are like my symbols as a reader. So I felt the need to explain that. I don't know. You could be explaining something. You could be, it's like you have something here. You have a gift, you have an offer, you have an ability, you have something. Okay, you know that you're guided by something and you are confident in it, but you're looking at something like you knew something was going to come out, or like you knew that something needed to take place. And so with this rest and rejuvenation in between, it's like someone chose to step back from a situation and to pull back because there was something that was like coming out, or there was something that had to unfold, and it was something like with deceptive energies, like dishonesty, like just things not being exactly what they appear to be. Could have been with money, or there's a connection in business somehow, or with finances somehow, or money was affected by this somehow. But this is rest and rejuvenation for this woman holding a coin. And it could be like if you're dealing with a masculine and a feminine, because there is a depiction in this card here. So say, for example, there's a masculine and a feminine on the board. These are two people taking a time out. And this is because I feel that this masculine energy is going through whatever deceit energy this is, whether it be like Seven of Swords, whether it be Five of Swords, Five of Wands. It's deceitful, argumentative, not being honest, not being clear, not giving clarity, not being willing to share what they have, even if it's material, even if it's emotional. It's like this is somebody who only told you what they wanted you to know, or like an energy like that would only give enough information to keep things peaceful, but not be completely honest about a situation. Good morning. Good morning, Akasha. Good morning. Glad you could be here. Thanks for joining me this morning. This morning is going to be a little bit of a short one, like I explained it like about 5 minutes ago. Just a daily update. I have a really busy day, so I can't sit down and do the water signs, but I am going to come back and do them. So rest and rejuvenation. It's just taking time out from a situation that it's like it wasn't good for you. It wasn't toxic. I mean, it was toxic. It wasn't toxic. I don't know. Maybe you guys are going back and forth because there's argumentative type of energy where it's like something was not honest. Like maybe somebody wasn't being honest with themselves about a situation being toxic, or maybe somebody wasn't being honest about like their intentions towards a situation. But this is either way taking time out for rest and rejuvenation, getting mind, body, spirit back in alignment, taking care of yourself, moving away from this energy, especially because it's in reverse. It's like you're moving away from that energy. It's moving out. I don't really feel it being actively present. I feel like you just shut off to it. Like you're closing your eyes. It's just like you're moving away. You're aware of it. You see it, or you did see it, and thus you go within because you're like, I'm not going to feed this, whatever it might be. It's like letting it work out on its own. And then you have Angel of Balance in reversed. So it's like you knew that something wasn't balanced. You knew that something wasn't. This is tricky. All tied up at the bottom of the deck. It's interesting. It's like something kept you feeling very bound, or feeling very stuck, or feeling very unclear, not balanced. It's like constantly either walking on eggshells or like not having a platform to like land on. I don't know what that's about. And being the woman holding a coin, it's like you appreciate stability. So whatever energy this was wasn't stable. It didn't give you the feeling of stability. And all tied up with the thinking woman at the bottom of the deck. I like that I have like little dust floating. You know, it's just, I guess that's what happens when you have two dogs and a cat. I'm always dusting and vacuuming. It's a never ending story. No matter where I'm at. Moving on. I don't know what that's about, you know? It's part of the flow, right? Maybe that has something to do with something. I don't know. It's weird. Like my brain is like really weird right now. Like, what is this energy? Like, are you going to wake up from like a dream or something and like just decide something? Or did you figure something out in a dream? Or it's like you're just something with dream time, but it's like you wake up and you feel it. You feel the impacts of whatever you're doing in dream time. You feel it. Like you feel like this energy, like unbound. I don't know. It's like you feel something let up. Oh, your name is Angel? That's awesome. I love that. On the chat, it pops up as Akashic Affirmations, but it's nice to know your name. Good. That's good that you wake up happy. It's important. That's a good shift of energy. That means you're good. Because this energy, it's like woken up. It's like free, you know? Like there was something here. And it maybe was in the past. Maybe it's environmental. Maybe it's emotional. Maybe it was a connection. A friendship even. But somebody took some time out to reflect too. Because this woman holding a coin is very knows how to use their discernment to make a decision. And the thinking woman is like taking time out to reflect. But this is a release of any bondage that like made you feel stuck or made you feel like you couldn't come to a clear decision. Because you're going to take like this time out with this rest and rejuvenation. It's like a short period of time, or like I don't know. Maybe a couple months or something. You're taking time out from something that did not go smoothly. So I don't know. You got storm warning. I feel like you saw something coming. That's why I'm like, I don't know if this is directly affecting you. I feel like this might be something that you have in a way protected your energy from, because you're sitting in this rest and rejuvenation with a woman holding a coin. And it's like you're above whatever this chaos and unbalance is. Because this energy is going down and this energy is building up. And I feel like that's significant. So I don't know, this could be a person, it could be a situation. It's something that it was not honest, it was not balanced, it had a lot of chaos, it was very ungrounded. There's a lot of lies about money, or like how somebody was making money, or like how much somebody had in a savings, or like how much somebody actually had. Like, I don't know, there's some like odd kind of feeling of deception here. So let me pull like a couple of these and see if like anything kind of connects in. So what's up with this storm warning, deceit in reverse, angel of balance? It's like something could not get balanced out for whatever reason. Patience. And see, this has the same type of position. They're both sitting comfortably with their eyes closed, kind of holding towards their root and solar plexus area. And they're comfortable, you know? I don't know. Have patience. You might have somebody new coming in who like totally matches your energy if you're dealing with another person. If not, it's taken a lot of time and patience to get out of this situation. Because I see this in a couple different ways. I see this as like cycles closing out. I see this as a new person stepping in, which might be connected to this Queen of Pentacles. Or this is your energy and you're aligning with, you know, those frequencies that you align with, because you're raising your vibration. You're taking that time out. You're releasing yourself from whatever this is. And it's going to require some type of patience, but something's being nurtured along the way. The creator. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, look at this stance. Like, what? Like, you're comfortable. You're good. It's harnessing the power within. Like, this is beautiful energy. I don't know, there's an energy here. It's just one group is like totally relaxed, like cultivating something new, getting ready to give birth to something new, whether it be a creative project, whether it be an idea, whether it be like the spark of inspiration and passion where it just like pushes you out more into the world, like being more passionate about what you do, whether it's a new person who comes forward or like friends even. It's like somebody figures something out. Like they figure it out. And they're like exceptionally grounded throughout the process. I don't know, there's a strong dynamic between masculine and feminine here. This is a release of control. and it's a release of control, like, and it's all surrounding like deception and like mind. Like whatever energy this was, it was all oriented around control and manipulation and like stress and confusion and illusions and delusions. And it's literally like this energy, like, leave it in the past. It's better to find peace within yourself than to have to like put up with the situation if you like don't have to put up with it directly. Like, you have a choice in this situation, and I feel like you're making a choice to move forward, and you're doing it from a very nurturing place, which is great because it's like tapping into that feminine energy of nurturing self and like really practicing that self-love. Because like there was like a lesson that was learned, and I feel like it was not, I don't want to say like a hard lesson learned, but it was like, okay, enough is enough. Like, this is came through many times type of lesson. Like, I don't know, like somebody's putting their foot down in a situation, and it's like releasing this control and this illusionment that all oriented around thought and the mind and deception and lies and like trickery and like things that just weren't honest and like no balance, like always chaos, always a broken foundation, like nothing stable to like actually land on. And then you have this energy over here that I'm actually now picking up. It's like there are strong presence of like guides who are like almost pulling this energy forward. So if like you felt like a weird shift in say for example, like all of a sudden you have like this epiphany moment, and it's like your thoughts, like you just go from maybe more of an emotional mindset to being more like, okay, like it doesn't, like the feeling's not as intense anymore, and it's like snapping into that like logical kind of mindset and really like taking action and direction, but doing it from a nurturing perspective. So it's like really balancing masculine energy and feminine energy within the mind, and like knowing like, okay, like I've processed this emotion, now I need to set boundaries, now I need to do what I need to do because I need to take action. And it's like disconnecting, but like appropriately though, because it's realizing that in order to maintain this peace, you like someone can't keep reliving or recycling something over in their mind that causes them to feel like they have a lack of control or feel like it's unstable. And it's like calling your energy back to yourself, basically, is what I'm trying to explain. It's like calling your energy back to yourself and being like, okay, like this is not bringing me peace. This is not bringing me stability. This is not bringing me a solid foundation to feel like I can land on. So I need to pull back my energy. I need to go within. I need to focus on myself. I need to think of me for a change. I need to do something for myself for a change, because there's an opportunity that's coming in with ripeness where it's like the fruits of your labor are coming through. This is like a twilight time where it's like the sun's about to come up. You see what I'm saying? Actually, I don't want to use this deck anymore. I did stop and look at the past lives card and turning in. So this is definitely deep connection to spirit here. This is very interesting energy. I did not expect to go this deep, but I'm going to keep pulling cards. So I'm going to switch decks here because I want to pay attention to kind of what's going on here with this past lives and turning in. Because again, it's that same posture of like sitting down and meditating. And it's like breaking through some type of illusion and like connecting to like ancestors, connecting to guides, connecting to spirit. I feel like you know that there's something out there for you. Like it's like you have an idea, like you are like, okay. And again, I'm getting multiple energies. It's like whatever you've walked away from in the past, it's like you know that there's something else coming, or you have an inkling that there's something else coming that's meant for you, that's more in tune, that's ready, that's fresh, that's sweet, that's about to be ready to be like harvested. I don't know what that's about, but I'm seeing like a field of like fruits. And it's like focusing on that, creating that. There's someone very chaotic. I don't know what that is. It's very chaotic energy. I don't think that this mind being in the upright is almost taking on like a whole stance where it's like, I don't know, this might come out as somebody like a, but it's kind of like this mind in control. Okay, so there's a Page of Pentacles here in reverse. This was like a situation that was an offer that like went wrong. This was somebody who tried to like manipulate someone's mind. Three of Swords. Because I'm like literally just saying it's like mind control. I don't know. Like literally, like literally the cards are called mind control. Like this one's mind, this one's control. I don't know if this is someone who thought that they could like kind of get up in your head or something, plant seeds. Like, either way, you're stepping away from this. This was an offer that wasn't taken, and it kind of sent this person in a little bit of a spiral. So let's move forward away from that energy. I don't like how that made me feel. So this person might have made you feel a certain type of way, and it's like you didn't like that. Like you're like, I'm not gonna put up with that. Like I don't like how this energy is making me feel, so I'm gonna go inward and I'm going to go back to what I know and put myself first. Because you moved away from some type of past energy. Like I feel like this is someone who, again, it's like you've probably known this person for a long time. It could be a close friend, it could be anybody like close to you in that aspect of like a relationship, but it was like not based on truth. There was a lot of false foundations with whatever this was, whether it be about money, whether it be about control, whether it be about like, it's just trying to balance. It was like this person just did not want to balance. They were more in their illusions of like their mind, and this person could have even had like control issues. And it's like you're moving and shifting out of that energy, and you're doing it very peacefully. So it's like, hold that energy. You know what I mean? Like hold your energy, not them. Like move away from this. Yeah, work towards you. 8 of Pentacles. You're moving away from it. You're putting in time. You're putting in work. You're shifting your focus too. You're really focused on Pentacles right now, which is good. Like focus on your environment. Focus on you. Focus on building your life. This deck does not feel right now. I don't know. There's something that might come in, and it's like, it just doesn't feel right. Like the overall energy is good because this is a positive shift for whoever this energy is. But whatever lingering past energy this is, I don't know. I feel like it's, again, this Page of Pentacles. It's like, be careful of like, somebody reaches out to you, like makes an offer. It's like, really think about that offer before you take it. Like think about, I don't know, this energy doesn't feel right. Because you have such beautiful energy over here. Like you have the creator, you have like patience, that's like the divine connection to like Mother Earth. You're extremely grounded. You're extremely probably like philosophical. Like you probably read a lot, you know a lot, like you have a lot of information and books and information like about things. Like you're probably scholarly to some level. Like you enjoy learning new things and like educating yourself. And then there's this illusionary energy over here that it's like you're trying and you're shifting away from. But I don't know. It's like I feel like there's an offer coming back around, and it's like, be careful of this offer because you have a lot of like, and I know I don't normally get energy like this, and that's why I'm like kind of like, what is this? But I don't know if it's like, I'm hearing like one last hurrah. I don't know what that's about. Like one last hurrah. Like what is this? Like, what is a one last hurrah? Like, is it somebody trying to come in and be like, hey, one more time for old time's sake? Like, what? Like, think about it. You know what I mean? Like, use your best judgment, because this energy is not very positive. Like, it makes my chest hurt. So, just gonna, like, it's not very comfortable. There's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of illusions of the mind. And like this person, like they're not coming very grounded. You see what I'm saying? So like whatever energy this is, sorry, my lighting like really, really sucks right now. So I'm sorry. But it's like whatever energy this is, they're coming in chaotic, but they might be like trying to mask it. Because at first the Page of Pentacles came out reversed and then it came out upright. And there's just something like off about this energy. And I feel like you're already aware of it, because you're focused on self, you're focused on your ancestors, you're focused on your guides, you're focused on, you might even be keeping yourself pulled back. It's like your guides are actually tying you up in a situation because they don't want you to get caught up in something. Because it takes me back to that situation where it's like being above the chaos, not in a like I'm better than you type of thing, not like that at all. It's like literally energetically it's not touching you. Like energetically you're literally above it. Like it's going to go right underneath of you and it's going to keep on moving by. And it's like a big old bubble of chaos and you're sitting on like a cloud, and this bubble of chaos is just going to move from like it's going to come out from underneath of you and it's going to pass right on by. And I feel like you actually might be getting like symbols of this in your dreams, because I feel like your dreams are giving you an indication of like like spiritually or symbolically how something's going to go down. And sorry, I got to open my door really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So, like, what I was saying is, like, I had to let my dog out, out of the room I was in. So, I don't know if you had a dream and it's like in your dream it was like kind of stormy, or like in your dream, like, say for example, like you have a dream and you're like in a building and then it's like stormy outside. Like that's symbolic to something, and it has to do with like this energy, I think. Like, this is so odd. Very controlling energy. Like this person or this energy, like whatever frequency it was vibrating at. Oh, my throat. Whew. Again, I don't know. This person, like, this energy was very controlling, very manipulative. No like balance. Yeah, geez, wow. You have the heart chakra card and the broken heart. It's like this energy was not good. Not good. So I feel like as a like daily energy type of update, this is the end of dealing with situations like that. Like situations that were controlling, situations that had people feeling like they were being gaslit, people feeling like they like were wrong for trusting their intuition, and feeling like they were wrong for doing things a certain type of way, and even though it felt like it was truth to them, right? Like, and it's like this type of energy over here. Like I'm almost like seeing it as like this overbearing like figure. I don't know what that is, but it's like they're putting up a battle. Like my ear is actually like, ooh, like my ear is kind of feels weird. My right ear. I don't know. This energy is very reluctant to let go. But like this, they have a lot of illusions in their mind. So like if this person, or it's say for example it is a person, okay? This person would like hit you up and it's like they're not, whatever they're offering to you, be extremely cautious of it. Because you have deceit, you have the storm warning, you have the control card, you have the mind card, and you have the angel of balance in reverse. Like, so I do see the deceit card in reverse as you moving out of this energy. But as I look at the card and I look at the picture on the card, like, see, the elephant even just fell over. It's like this whole entire reading, like, I've been knocking into things, things have been falling over. Like, it's chaos. Like, I don't know what this is, but it's like chaos, like, in a way, whether it be on a small scale or whether it be on a big scale. But this deceit, like this person in this card, it's just like, I don't like that look. You see what I'm saying? And even though it's reversed, it's like his eyes are like peeking at me as I'm looking at the other interpretations as I see it on these cards. And I'm just like, I don't know. There's something that is off about this energy. And I feel like you're already aware of it, but it's like you got to move forward. I feel like you could have been dealing with somebody who felt like they could, like, these are really intense words, so I apologize, but it's like, it's almost like possessiveness, where it's like this person wanted everything, like they wanted control. That's probably a better way of saying it, is like literally they wanted control over a situation, and now that they don't have control over a situation, they're throwing they're just throwing a fit within themselves. Or and it's like they might try to like offer something, but you've moved forward, like you're already moved away from this energy. So it's like, use your judgment, you know? Like if this is a situation where you feel like it needs to be resolved or something, like use your best judgment, use your discernment. I'm not, you know, I'm not the person to make a judgment call on that for individuals in their situations, you know? This is hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I think there's something new. I think that there's a lot of illusionary energy with whatever this past situation is. And I think that there's something new, or you have like an inkling of something else that is like, it's like you might know that something's deceptive, or like you might know that something doesn't feel right, but it's like trust your intuition on this. Because again, like how I'm seeing the cards, like this is a general reading. So it's like, use your best judgment on this. Now, if I switch up the energy a little bit and I go back to a situation where it's like releasing this from the past and you're moving forward. Nine of Cups. Say yes. It's like that. This feels so much better. It feels more exciting. It feels joyous. Yeah, it's Page of Wands, new start, new passion, the world, wrapping something up. It's just, this is like the ending of an old cycle, beginning of a new cycle, and moving forward successfully with victory. It's like walking right into something that is like fresh. Like, I don't know what that's about. It's like so fresh. But whatever energy this is of going back and forth and back and forth, it's slowly coming out of it. Slowly coming out of it. There's a lot of connection to ancestors. There's a lot of connection to guides. There's a lot of connection here. And I feel like, again, this Queen of Wands popped out. The Queen of Wands is extremely intuitive. Like, I know it's a fire sign, usually like fire energy, but she's extremely, or he is extremely they are extremely, 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 whoever's in feminine energy, very, very, very grounded, very, very, very focused, very, very, very passionate, very driven. And this cat that I'm being pulled to is like that's my symbol for like guides, ancestors, even like if you work with familiars, it's like, I don't, whatever speaks to you, right? But it's that connection that's here. And it's like knowing that you're being led in the right direction, and it's like not looking back. Because all these people, the only thing is this world card is looking back. And I think that that's because it's the wrap up of a situation. And this queen is focused forward. So it's like, where's this queen going? You could have moved away from someone who has strong water in their chart. Someone who wasn't I don't want to say manipulative, but again, it really is coming off manipulative because it's like in reverse type of energy. It's like the off energy. It's like the flip side of emotional like understanding. Like this is somebody who like tried to like, or an energy that like flipped the tables or like made someone feel unsure, and it's like it's moving away from that. There's something so much better out there, and it's like, you see it, and because you've come to that conclusion, and because you've recognized within yourself that you deserve so much better, that you deserve so much better, it's literally right around the corner. Like this energy though is very reluctant to like let go. But I feel like somebody's been stuck in this for a while. Like that's why I feel like it could have been like a friend, or it could have been like somebody close to you in a way, but it was like this energy that was very, it just like, it was always chaotic, never grounded, always this, always that, very deceptive, very of the mind, not a lot of like give and take, a lot of just issues around control. And it's like making you think things, like even gaslighting's coming out. It's a very icky energy, and there's a wish fulfillment coming forward to you because you're being guided out of the situation. So it's like, trust this process. Trust this process. Because there's someone or something or an experience out there that's coming towards you that is literally going to bring you this 9 of Cups. And you have a lot of support with the 6 of Wands. This was like a battle. 2 of Cups, like again, 2 of Cups. You're moving forward towards something much more beautiful, but it's like you gotta, like, I don't know why I gotta put it this way, but this is how it's being brought to me. But it's like you gotta fight for you. Like you have to fight for you. Like you have to fight for what you know is true within yourself and your truth. And it's like, I don't know if this energy is making you doubt yourself, but this person can, or this energy can fucking go fly a kite. Like this is fucking ridiculous. Like I don't give a shit. Like this is fucking ridiculous. This is bullshit. Because it's like, your truth is your truth. Don't let somebody tell you how or like what you should be believing. Like your truth, you know it. You're the Queen of Wands. You know your truth. You're looking at a whole new connection. You're going to be so victorious if you move forward from this energy. It's unbelievable. Like you're going to have a fresh start. It might feel uneasy at first because it's coming in as a page, but it's fresh. You see what I'm saying? It's fresh. And you're so supported by people around you. It's like you're being supported by the right people. Like listen to like the people around you, the people closest to you, because this energy over here is supported by ancestors and people who love them very, very much. This is very grounded energy over here. This energy over here is very illusionary. Like always like painting a picture of like this illusion of like what could be, but it's like, it's not realistic. It's not reality. Like that you're dealing with an energy that wasn't really in reality. Like, I don't know. It's like your guides, like this one guide right here in this card, or this ancestor that's in the front of this card. I mean, straight up, hands down, could kick some ass. Like, and I feel like this guide or this ancestor is like, mess with her or him one more time. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's so crazy to me. Like, I've never felt an energy like this. Like, you're extremely protected is basically like kind of what it's being put to me as, is being like very protected, but like in a very like theatrical way. So it's like your guides are moving forward. Your guides want you to move forward. Your ancestors are pushing you forward. You know something else is forward. Even on this card in the back here where I was pulled to like the rope that were keeping this person tied, they're moving in this direction. Just like all the other cards are moving in this direction. So your ancestors, your guides, it's like, you know, it's time to move forward. You know, it's time to wrap something up. You're extremely protected during this time. Like, this person's energy, like I said from the very beginning, is not touching you, not affecting you. Like, this chaos, this storm warning, this like explosion of the mind, whatever this is, like I feel like you might have an inkling. You might see it in dream time. You might be like, okay, like I feel something is like kind of a little bit weird. But for the most part, your energy is like being shielded from this. You're being protected from this because it's not for you to deal with. It's not your it's not your shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, your stuff is, your path is just so beautiful. And it's like, this person can't affect that anymore. Can't influence it anymore. Can't trample over top of it anymore. And this is like one of those things that it's like, this person or this energy, it was deceptive around money, it was deceptive around material, it was deceptive around their thoughts. It was, you know, like this person tried to even maybe like, or this energy was like full of self-doubt. It like inflicted a lot of self-doubt, like almost gaslighting, narcissistic type of energy, where it's like my way or the highway, or like you should do it my way because my way's better. Like, I don't like that, you know, like that energy is not cool. So it's not cool. So this energy is going to have to sit in this and kind of, you know, deal with the situation that they've created for themselves, because again, it's their lesson that they have to learn too. And this is somebody who is not willing to like be honest or balance a situation out to ground something. And that's, you know, that's the path that they chose, and that's okay, because you chose your path and you're moving forward and you have something so beautiful coming towards you. And it's like your guides are like kind of keeping an eye, like that's how it's being presented to me. It's like your guides are like keeping an eye on something, because it's like, this isn't going to affect you, this isn't going to touch you. Like, you might have an inkling because you're so in tune, but it's like you're not going to like, I don't know, I feel like something happened and it's like you woke up or something and it's like you didn't feel good. You maybe like, maybe, I don't know, you purged in some way, and it's like you felt that release of that energy. And you're like, okay, like I don't feel stuck anymore. Like, I feel like I'm free. Like, I feel like I got my energy back. Like, I don't feel confused anymore. Like, it's a freeness to this. And it's like, you're with the Six of Wands, you're so free to move forward. Like, you're so free and you're so protected and you have so much support around you that whatever you're moving towards is going to be a very nice, like compassionate, loving connection. And even if this person isn't quite there yet, because like, say for example, it's like this past energy needs to kind of shift out, and then it's like you got to take this period to take time to rest, to kind of like recenter yourself and just kind of like do you for a little bit. And then here comes this other energy that comes in. Ace of Wands. See what? Yeah. See, Judgment. That's Yeah, it's up to you, you know? You have the Empress at the top of the deck. It's like, love yourself. Know you're worth it. Know that you're worth so much more than what this other energy is. Like this past energy, whatever it is, environmental, work related, relationship connected, whatever this energy is, it's just not the best. You know, like use your judgment on it. Use your best discernment with it. This energy just like it wasn't feeding your soul. It wasn't making you feel good. It was actually making you probably feel not good. Like, you know, stomach aches, anxiety, like lack of confidence, even. This energy really had a pull, like a real pull on a situation. But that's going to be let go of because it's not going to last. Because somebody is like being like bubbled, it like surrounded by like ancestors. And it's just like being protected. Like I don't know how else to explain it. Like this Empress is protected. And then here's this Ace of Wands, Two of Cups with the Judgment. It's like you made a judgment call to put yourself first. And you're going to be rewarded for that. You're not missing out. You're not losing anything in that aspect. You're gaining so much. You're actually gaining more. Probably more than you could think. It's like take time out and rest from whatever situation this is, because you were dealing with a situation, whatever energy this is. It had a lot of like influence over your ability to like pursue your path, if that makes sense. And I don't know why it's being like put to me in such an intense way, but it's like there's an emphasis here where it's like your path, like you gotta keep going on your path because you have something so beautiful. Like you have a gift, you have some type of energy. Like I'm getting chills. Like you have something that is meant to be shared, that is meant to be cultivated and given to the world for other people. Like you're probably a healer to some extent, or like you're somebody who works in a field where it's like the work that you do is going to like impact so greatly. Like it's I don't know how else to put it because it's like all these different things coming together. But it's like the work that you're supposed to be doing, this was like almost distraction. Like this was like a distraction. And like your guides are like, all right, like push through this, like don't fall for this. Because this kept a situation repeating over and over and over like a skipping record. Like it's like a kurt, and it can't go to the next song. You can't flip the vinyl. It's like it's skipping over, it's playing over the same song over and over again. And it's like you have such a journey ahead of you that like whatever you're going to end up doing is going to be massive. Like whether it be in the community, whether it be like people who you impact, whether it be like, you know, people who you help along the way. However, it's like the work is so important. It's part of your purpose. Like you guys on this side really have to push through this energy. Like those of you who are getting like who are protected right now, and it's like you guys are good, and it's like you guys can feel like this energy kind of lingering on the outside. It's like you know that you're being protected, you know that there's something more for you, you know that like your heart's in the right place. It's like you would know the clear distinction of this energy. Believe me, you would know. Like you guys have to push through this energy. Like push through this. Don't let this get in your head. Don't let it control your thoughts. Don't let this person get it back in your bubble, or don't let this energy overtake you anymore, because you have a purpose and you have a path. And it's like whatever negativity this is, I'm telling you, like get away from it, move away from it. You have so much coming to you, and it's like I'm literally feeling it in my throat, like something. It's like I'm like almost like can't get it out because it's like, you know, like it feels very restricted. Wow, that's brutal. That's okay though. Because the message is going to come out. You have so much more coming to you. Like, 100%. Like, you 100% know. Don't let this energy impact you. Whatever they have to say, or whatever this energy is doing, or whether it's an environment, whether it's people around you, negativity around you. I'm almost seeing like a community, like, even where, say for example, like you grow up in like in a town, right? And it's like in the town, it's like you're dealing with people who like aren't on the same page as you. Like these people, like your community around you, it's like, don't be afraid to spread your wings and like move out of the area, or like leave a specific area, because this environment, or like these people, or like the situation, they're not allowing like your wings to fly. Like it's always like, like somebody's always trying to kind of be like, oh no, get back down. Like, like, are you sure you really want to do that? Like, are you sure that's what you want to do? That's a little crazy, don't you think? Like, it's like gaslighting. And it's like, don't let that come into play. Don't let other people's thoughts and opinions and the environment like shift away from it, because the world is a big place, right? So there is a group of people, a community, family, who support you, who love you, who cherish you, and who are going to be your supporters the whole way through. Like the whole way through. Like, these people love you, they support you on both sides, physically in this world, your ancestors on the other side. They got this, Empress. Like, whoever is like, this Empress is sitting like, you guys are good. Don't doubt for 1 second that you don't have protection, because you do. And I almost feel like energetically, like there's something going on where I feel like, whether it's in dream time or in meditation, where it's like you see something and you're like, what is that kind of lingering in my energy? And it's this other situation over here. And say, for example, it's like you have a dream, and it's like I'm being brought to that storm, where it's like, say, for example, in your dream, you look outside and you're like, oh, it's storming in my dream. That storm is this other energy trying, and like, say, for like, because your house, right? If you want to talk about dream interpretation, when you dream about a house, it is often relating to you. Like, you are your house. Your energy bubble is your house. Your body is your house. And so when there's a lot of people in the house, or there's a party going on, or say, for example, it's, like it's a storm outside, that's a representation symbolically of where you're at. So it's like, if you're in a house in your dream, that's with that, you're in you. Your house is you. And so it's like, look outside. Like, you know what I mean? Like, map dream time a little bit. Map it out, like pay attention to your dreams and write them down, because I'm telling you, you're going to see a correlation in whatever you're dreaming about versus what you're going through, and the messages that are important for you to know during this time. Because I feel like there are people who are like, who might show up in your dream, and it's like, you might not remember. And then it's like, say, for example, you like woke up and then picked up a pencil and wrote it down, and it's like you go back to it, you're like, oh, that's right. Like, that's right. Like, I'm telling you, there's a connection. There is a strong connection between that. And it's like, again, protect your energy bubble. Don't worry about this other energy, because you're protected. Like, and it's up to you to make this judgment call. That's the thing, because with free will, we have a choice. And so it's up to you. It's like, do you want to keep dealing with this other energy over here that keeps going around and around and around? Or do you want to take and claim what's yours? What's really meant for you? The truth. Like, everything in your like environment, even, it's like, I feel like you're going to see it, whether it be through symbols, whether it be through birds, whether it be through animals, whether it be through, it's like you're being pushed forward. Like, spirit source is trying to push you forward, trying to give you clues along the way. Say, for example, you take a walk And it's like, when this walk, you see a fox, and this fox starts to like kind of like, you know, like you look back behind you, you're walking, and then there's that fox again. And it's like the fox is just watching you, you know, it's peaceful, it's looking at you, it's observing. It's these are signs and synchronicities that are so important, that are so important for us to pay attention to, because that's how they communicate with us. And you know, say for example, you know, you're walking, you see a frog, and that frog jumps on your foot. You know, like that's that, like, as ironic as it might be, it's like that's a sign. You know, it's like you have all the tools that you need sitting as the Queen of Wands and the Empress. You know what you have to do. And it's like, it's up to you though, you know? It's up to you. You have the power within you. Like, you're good. Believe me, you got the power within you. If you feel like heavy, or you feel like you're kind of like, I'm just trying to like, you know, like I feel like I got a weighted blanket on me or something, it's going to shift off of you. So like, take a salt bath, do your clearings, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that resonates with you. Okay. Like, believe me when I say that your intuition, you already know what you have to do, because like your ancestors, your lineage, like I'm telling you, like, go back to your roots, because I'm telling you, like, whether it be something through cooking, or whether it be an herb, or whether it be candle work, or whether it be, you know, working with oils, whether it be working, like, whatever it might be, you know what you have to do to get get that blanket off of you, because you're gonna get this burst, and it's gonna help you feel free. It's gonna help you feel like you can spread your wings, like you can fly again. It's like not gonna feel weighted down. It's like you're not gonna have to carry those bricks anymore. Like, I don't know what that's about. But definitely pay attention to this energy during this time. I was on here for a lot longer than what I anticipated, so I do have to get going here. But this message needed to come out. It's extremely important. Stay in tune with you. You already know the truth. You already know the truth. You already know. You feel it. You know it. You know it. You do 100%. So let this energy transmute itself out, and do what's best for you. No matter what it is, do what's best for you at the end of the day. Because it's about you. It's about your happiness, your stability, your passion, your love. And this other energy was not feeding it. No matter which way you look at it, it was not feeding it. This was feeding control. But you have so much more coming towards you that's meant for you. Like truth. I'm telling you, you already know. You get signs in spirit. Like, you get it. Like, you're getting information. It's like, go back to your roots. Go trace back to your roots. I'm telling you, there's knowledge there. There's work there. There's powerful answers there. Like, I've never gotten that type of energy off of the Empress before. But I'm telling you, like, your ancestors, spirit, they know. They know. You know, at the end of the day. Don't worry about this energy. Seriously, focus on you. If I had any advice to give, focus on you. Don't worry about this other energy. You're going to be good. You're golden. You're good. You're vibing so high, and like, you're good. You're so connected. Like, your chakras, like, everything's in alignment. You're golden. And even if you feel out of alignment, don't worry. It's okay. Like, it's totally okay. You're going to get back into center. It's just going to take a little bit of time. So I wish I had more time to sit here and go further into this, but I'm going to try and come back later. I actually have like a family thing that I got to go to today. So I wish everyone the best. Have a great Saturday. Thank you guys for being here. Again, if you are interested in personal reads, please feel free to email me. Thank you guys so much for your support and your love. I'm sorry I couldn't interact too much on the chat, but it does save, so I will get to go back and look at it. I love you guys so much. I wish you all the best, and don't forget to put yourself first. Love yourself first. Don't forget that. Seriously, because you're so protected. You are so protected. Don't worry about this other energy. Don't even let it phase you. You're good. You are golden. And hold that truth. Remember your truth. Remember your truth. Seriously. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys.